Hey everyone, let's unbox, build, and take a look at the red farm tractor with trailer and sheep by Lego City. This is set number 60461, contains 116 pieces, retails for $19.99, and the set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. Thank you, Lego. This looks pretty interesting. So we got our red tractor and our trailer with, looks like we have 2 minifigures and some sheep. And that's what we have on the top. So it looks like we got 2 adult sheeps and a baby sheep. And here's the back of the box. And just by first impressions, like we get a lot of good accessories in here and a usable trailer. But the way these are laid out, I have a feeling the building guide's going to have those goofy hand things. But well, the only way to find out is by unboxing the set. Let's see what we got in the box. Are we having everything packed loose again, Lego? That gets irritating. You think they'd have this in a bag. Looks like we have 2 bags of bricks, so this could possibly be a collaborative build. And I thought I saw the memory card flash, and I'm trying to get everything cleaned off this. So indeed it is, so you can build with a partner. Really cool. So it doesn't tell you on the box, but you can build with a buddy. And it looks like we had no stickers. Now, the question is it one of these goofy hand things? Yes, it is. We're going to be in here for probably 30 minutes. I kid you not. It's meant for children, but, you know, that does take a long time. Okay, let's begin with bag 1. Let's build it. Well, at least this time they have the tires packed in the bag. So it looks like we're just going to be building the tractor and a minifigure for this build here. It's not too bad. And I really don't pay attention to the hand things all that much. I just look at the picture and that's pretty much how they go with it. And if you're looking for a farm set, here you go. At least this one comes with the essential parts for a tractor. There we go. And he's got a shovel to, more like the pooper scooper, pick up the fertilizer from the sheep. And let's do this. And that's a lot better. Now we have more light to look at things. Alright, now we're going to start the tractor. I'll have everything indexed so you can find your way around here. And so we're just going to breeze through this. Now, I do this stuff for fun. These are just impromptu style reviews. So I do this just merely as a relaxation thing. So do not construe these as professional product reviews. As I just come on here and just build and see how the set goes together. You know what? I bet you anything this can probably tow one of my travel trailers and such. I don't have any more of those. I pretty much take all those apart because I don't really save them. Once I build them and convert them into a building guide form and put them on exhibit around the house, I take them apart after so many months. I can't keep all my builds. But don't worry, I know some people get mad, but I have the building guides. I can reproduce them. Everything that you see on this channel has at least a building guide of some sort. Except for the real old stuff, I'm slowly converting all that over. And yeah, this should be a really fun, quick build, except for the hands, because I'm doing more page flipping than anything else. Should have just used the tablet, then I can just go like that. I don't even know if these are even available right now. But, well, let's see what the build's going to be like. It should be very fun. You know, I'm always looking for fun builds. I was going to do 2 big sets today. Unfortunately, my memory cards are very limited on space, and I've been kind of slacking off buying another set of cards just for backup, you know, just in case. And yeah, I'm right back to where I started from again. I'm just like, okay, I thought, I've been editing a lot of reviews. I thought, okay, I have a lot of space because I edited a bunch of them the other night. Nope. I just did the build installments, but I didn't do the actual review portions. So that didn't do me any good. So guess what? I have to come in and I have to clean all those off now. In addition to the silver hair flying in my face again. It's poking me in the eye right now. You know, I've seen those, the flippy shag hair. Yeah. Got to do those hair flips just to keep it out of my face. Okay, so far though, the set is keeping my interest and not losing interest. It's nice. It's got that nice red and gray color with it, more like the F1 sets. But this is a farm tractor. At least this is around my speed here, where we're not just doing racing here and that's it. Now, this steering wheel here is suitable for tractors. Okay, so that's what I'd like to see. All right, start with those. I mean, I kid you not, I don't know what we're doing. It's probably a sub-step. That's exactly what it is. And it's a lot of page thumbing. So, oh, I thought it was one of those slopes, but that's just a lattice slope. Use those for ladders and such. And see, and you do that, it puts it on there. It's very slow. This is meant for children. This is not meant for adults. But these sets would look good in more of a, if I dare say it, a grown-up style city where it's all just an actual Lego city. This would look good on your farm. Remember those little corn pieces that were like $6, $7, $8 a piece that Lego was selling at one time? I only have one of those. Just imagine if you had a couple hundred of those, this would look good with that. That corn piece costs more than an actual ear of corn, so I don't know where they were coming up with that. And so far, that's what it looks like. It doesn't look bad for what it is. You know, a lot of these sets that are targeted for kids, they're still pretty much good. This is just a complete build here. This is going to be complete. You could build with a partner. So this is not something I would just frown upon. And right now the score is still at a 10, so that's good. Well, maybe it'll probably drop it down a little bit just due to the slow build experience. Because, what was the age range of this? 4+? Yeah. Oh. Well, 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 now that's printed. I like that. Some of you said that. I remember one of the comments when you said that one of the Lego things was like the grill was stickered versus just an actual grill. At least that one's printed. That is a keeper. I could use that part for all sorts of stuff. Matter of fact, looks like something you use like for a speaker grill. As I looked at it on the box originally when I got it, I thought, oh, I hope that's not a sticker. That'd be kind of a shame. No, so 20 bucks you get a printed set. I bet that's where that goes. Yep. Page thumbing at its finest. And yeah, you got to do all that there. Now, I noticed in one of my other videos I had these parts sticking out. So I'm going to make sure that I do it right this time and make sure that the knife side is facing out. I mean, I make mistakes when I do my reviews. I'm not bashful about it. Sometimes I get in a hurry. I'm on a deadline, and two, I want to get back into building my stuff. And that's just how it is sometimes. You know, and I just got to be more careful. So for the person who cussed me out, Sorry, but you can't come back. You know, I do make boo-boos. Like I said, I'm not a professional. That's what we have remaining for bag 1. And let's install the tires here. Now, I like this set just because you can build with a partner. Now, I always free spin them just to make sure. I mean, I would have probably done the tires in the front a bit smaller, but still this would be good in a pinch. And yeah, it's pretty good there. And yeah. Alright, it looks like now we're going to be moving on to booklet 2 and bag 2. Let me do it like that. We don't want that rolling off. Okay. Looks like this one's got all the goodies in it. And there we go. I've done some of these where you don't even, you can't even use the numbered bag method because the bags are all poured in one pile. So we got our sheeps. I have a few of these, but this one here might be a nice animal pack. You got the baby sheeps, that's kind of cool. And this is a nice little accessory pack. So here we have this young lady here. Somebody asked me what these were for. I thought that was a Bluetooth device. I think it's a hearing aid. I'm not quite sure. But I do like that torso. That'd be good. Whoops, whoa, dropping the minifigures. So we got to do that and put them in the crate. So that takes care of those. So this would just probably be minifigure and accessories. And I'm of course saying that just for my own reference. All right. There we go. And then after that is going to be, looks like we're making 2 bales of hay, but I think yellow would have done a little better. And we take the farm animals. I have a set that I got to review after this one. It's like just a little puppy. I have a set that I got to do that's got a bunch of named animals. I kid you not. And then that takes care of the minifigure and accessories. Now we're going to start the trailer. And I have to remember names for animals. It's a friend set, and I'm thinking, oh. And then I was thinking, oh, I should have enough space to do it. No, I didn't have enough space on the memory card. And I do not have a 2x3 plate in here. Did it get left in the bag? It probably did. No, it did not. Let's take a look here, Lego. Did we forget something? Oh, there it is. The tire was hiding it from us. That's a mean tire. Put that in there. I have a bunch of these reddish-brown 4x8s, and they're really brittle, so I try to avoid using them. So this set will be perfect here. As a parts donor as well. Now, what you're watching here also, guys and gals, this is the actual review and the tour. I will summarize all my notes, what I call summation of thoughts. About the build, because some people don't want to watch the whole build experience. I don't blame you. I like these new pieces. I mean, great for vehicles, snot building. I mean, who doesn't like new extra pieces to make better vehicles? I do. I like those extra parts. And I think this is going to be a fun one just to spend time with your son or daughter, or brother or sister to build this, or 2 brothers or 2 sisters, or who's ever interested in this. This is going to be a fun one to assemble. And yeah, still thumbing through pages. Very slow. I just got to watch the camera, just make sure I'm not filling up the memory card too fast. So you're doing maybe 1 or 2 pages, except for the tires. Well, that would be very handy. And then I'm assuming we have 4 of these, so 2 go on each side. And yes, I've broken a few of these. If you watch my whoops, I broke it. Yeah, I've been breaking tiles. So it's nice to see some of these reddish browns being revitalized back into other forms, so I can replace some of the broken ones that I have. And then, make sure I got it on the right side. Okay. 2 axles. And a bunch of tires. And I think that's all we have remaining for bag 2. And let's see here. Yeah, with all these extra lights on, man, it gets hot in here. And they're LEDs. You touch them, they're barely warm, but you could feel the heat over here. This room I never have to run the heat in because you know, I got central heating and air. But I never run the heat in here because of all the lights and the computer gear going in here when I'm editing. I got a big picture window in this room, and it doesn't even get cold in here. Okay. And we put the tires on, we thumb more pages, and then we hitch it up to the back of this here. I would have flat tile it off or something. And that's essentially what we have there. At least they have this silhouetted out right. And now I can say I've put all those together, and they're all pretty good builds what they are. And yeah. Okay, now let's start setting it up and taking a tour here. And let's start hitching some stuff up. We'll put the hay right here. Okay. And I'll put the carrots back here. Hey, at least everything's offset, so you can do that. It looks really good. And of course, we got the sheep and then the farm guy, the tractor. So he's out here. We'll set this up for you. In fact, what I'm going to probably do, I think it's fine the way it is. Yeah, these, and like I said, though, these reviews are just meant to be impromptu style, ad lib. The only thing I know is the information Lego has sent me, and that's it. And I'll readjust the camera for you so you see it a little bit better here. And for me, I enjoyed this one. This was a really fun set to put together. Really fun. It was a quick build. Really quick. And yeah, it's a little bright there. We'll have to tone that down. Hey, at least one thing though. I never script these. I don't see the need to do it, you know. The only thing I have to script is the info at the beginning of the video, just so I know what to say. And yeah, you get a nice tractor, you get 2 minifigures, 3 sheep, and a dog. And plenty of accessories with this tractor. And honestly though, I'm pleased with this. This looks really good for what it is. And we're just going to start right on in with play value for the farm tractor. And honestly, it's a nice accessory set. Especially, it would be a great companion for a farm or a farmhouse or a barn. You could use it for that. In addition, plenty of accessories. So there's a lot of play with this. For such a small model, it'd be perfect for that. Build quality seems pretty good. Didn't have anything flake off. As well as build experience, it kept my interest. It wasn't a bad set to assemble. What I like about this set is you can share the build with a friend. So you and a partner can build this set. As you saw in the build series, bag 1 does the tractor and bag 2 does the trailer and the accessories. there's plenty of stuff here. So you could share the build with a friend, which is really nice. And in addition, the box was packed pretty decent. The only thing floating around was the chassis, but that's not too bad. Didn't have anything damaged or mangled in the set. So everything's packed pretty well for my standards anyways. So I have to give this one a flat 10 just because it is a collaborative build, easy to construct. The instructions are on a bit of the slow side, but I'm not going to ding hard on that because these are meant for children. But if you're an adult, it's slow. For a child, this would be perfect. But as for an adult, you may want to set at least 20 minutes aside just to thumb through the pages, but it's a nice build nonetheless. And yeah, do I think it's worth 20 bucks? Maybe 15 at the most, but it's a nice set nonetheless regardless, because we have one printed tile, no stickers, at least the building guide we could easily follow. It's just those hand things. But it's a nice accessory pack at that. So if you're looking for accessories, here you go. You could even use the parts for other creations. There's just a lot of things to do with this set. But tell me what you think.